We will begin this exercise with the 3-2-1 method. Find a comfortable position, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and while exhaling, mentally repeat and visualize the number 3 3 times. To help you learn to relax physically at level 3, I'm going to direct your attention to different parts of your body. Relax your scalp. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyes and the tissue surrounding your eyes. Relax your face. A smile always helps to relax the muscles of your face. Relax your throat, externally and internally. Relax your shoulders, arms, and hands. Relax your chest, externally and internally. Relax your abdominal area, externally and internally. Relax your thighs. Relax your knees. Relax your calves. Relax your feet. You are now at a deeper, healthier level of mind, deeper than before. This is your physical relaxation level 3. Whenever you desire to enter this physical relaxation level 3, mentally repeat and visualize the number 3 several times. Your body will relax as completely as you are now, and more so every time you practice. To enter the mental relaxation level 2, take a deep breath, and as you exhale, mentally repeat and visualize the number 2 several times. Level 2 is a deeper level than 3. Level 2 is for mental relaxation, where noises do not distract you. Instead, noises help you to relax mentally more and more. To improve mental relaxation at level 2, practice visualizing tranquil and passive scenes. Do that now. Any scene that makes you tranquil and passive will relax you mentally. Take another deep breath, and while exhaling, mentally repeat and visualize the number 1 3 times. You are now at level 1, the basic plane level that you are able to use for a purpose, any purpose you desire. This is your starting point. To help you enter a deeper, healthier level of mind, I'm going to count from 10 to 1. On each descending number, you will feel yourself going deeper, and you will enter a deeper, healthier level of mind. As I count from 10 to 1, you may imagine yourself descending as if in an elevator from the 10th floor to the 1st floor. 10, 9, feel going deeper. 8, 7, 6, deeper and deeper. 5, 4, 3, deeper and deeper. 2, 1. You are now at a deeper, healthier level of mind, deeper than before. You may enter a deeper, healthier level of mind by simply relaxing your eyelids. Relax your eyelids. Feel how relaxed they are. Allow this feeling of relaxation to flow slowly downward throughout your body, all the way down to your toes. It is a wonderful feeling to be deeply relaxed, a very healthy state of being. The purpose of this exercise is to enhance your intuition. I'm going to read some statements to you in a few moments. They're called the Effective Sensory Projection Statements. We call them ESP statements for short. Your Effective Sensory Projection Statements will allow you to project your mental faculties, your sensing ability, to any point or place on this planet, any planet within the solar system, any solar system within the galaxy, any galaxy in the universe. You will be able to go beyond time and space to project your mental senses out to the macrocosm or to the microcosm, establishing subjective points of reference as you go. Points of reference that you will be able to use to solve problems of all kinds and enhance your living experience. All of these projections are done with the goal of you being able to gather information that you may use in problem solving and in making better choices and decisions in your life. I will be speaking in your place and guiding you as we go through these statements. Let's begin. I am now learning to attune my intelligence by developing my sensing faculties and to project them to any point or place on this planet. Take a few moments to project yourself to a favorite point or place. To help you do that, I am going to count from 1 to 3 and cause a sound with my fingers. At that moment, you will project yourself mentally to your ideal place of relaxation. It could be your bed at home, a favorite chair or sofa, anywhere you go where you enjoy deep relaxation. I will then stop talking to you, and when you next hear my voice, you will take a deep breath, relax and go deeper. 1, 2, 3. Project yourself mentally to your ideal place of relaxation until you hear my voice again. Relax. Imagine yourself in this place of relaxation fully and completely as if you are there, from a holographic perspective. Relax. Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, relax and go deeper. We will continue with our ESP statements, allowing your imagination to experience information by projecting your mental senses. I am now learning to attune my intelligence by developing my sensing faculties and to project them to any point or place on any planet within the solar system. Take a few moments to project your mental senses and your intelligence to any planet of your choice. What planet have you chosen? What do you imagine your surrounding to be? What do you imagine the environment to be like? Temperature, light, intensity and color. What textures do you experience as you move about on this planet? Are there any odors? Whatever you sense with your imagination, you can use as a point of reference in the future. Imagine being on this planet in a holographic perspective, as if you are there, incorporating all of your sensing faculties. What you visualize and imagine, what you hear, what you feel, smell, and taste. Let's continue with our ESP statements. I am now learning to attune my intelligence by developing my sensing faculties and to project them to any point or place on any solar system within the galaxy. Imagine moving your intelligence or experiencing your intelligence in some distant solar system or stellar system. Do that now. What are you experiencing? What do you perceive? Whatever you perceive with your imagination at this dimension, you can use as a point of reference in the future. How is this stellar system different than our solar system? How is it the same? I am now learning to attune my intelligence by developing my sensing faculties and to project them to any point or place on any galaxy within the universe, so as to be aware of any actions taking place if this is necessary and beneficial for humanity. Project your intelligence and your sensing faculties farther still, to any galaxy you desire. What do you perceive? What are you experiencing with your imagination? Notice that it doesn't take any time to be there or to get there. You are there instantly, without any barriers of time without any barriers of space. Your desire to be there takes you there. What are you experiencing with your imagination? Whatever you experience, whatever you perceive, whatever you sense, you may use as a point of reference in the future. I am now learning to attune my intelligence by developing my sensing faculties and to project them to the different matter kingdoms. Inanimate matter kingdom, any of its levels and depths. When we speak of an animate matter kingdom, it is composed of energy, subatomic particles, atoms, and molecules. Project your intelligence and your sensing faculties to any or all of those different levels and depths. What do you perceive when you experience energy? What do you perceive when you experience subatomic particles? What do you perceive when you experience atoms? And how are atoms different than subatomic particles? How do you experience them differently? What's the difference that makes a difference? What do you perceive when you experience molecules? And how is that level and depth, how is that dimension different? I am now learning to attune my intelligence by developing my sensing faculties and to project them to different matter kingdoms, animate matter, with reproductive intelligence, plant life. Project your intelligence and your sensing faculties to plant life. Think of any plant, any live vegetation you desire, and notice the difference between plant life and inanimate matter. Notice the life that cells bring into this existence. Bring to mind the memory of a cell. What do you perceive? What comes to mind? Study the cell from different angles. Imagine being inside a cell. How does that add to your experience? Whatever you perceive with your imagination, you can use as a point of reference in the future. I am now learning to attune my intelligence by developing my sensing faculties and to project them to the different matter kingdoms. Animate matter kingdom with reproductive intelligence, animal life. Imagine a pet, your pet or someone's pet. A pet you can easily recall. And imagine the different levels and depths that comprise animal life. Energy, subatomic particles, atoms, molecules, cells, tissues, organs, and organ systems. Imagine those different levels and depths of this pet. Know that you can go within the pet if you so desire or need to explore, to heal, to experience, to build rapport. You may use your intelligence, your mind, and your sensing abilities, as well as your mental faculties, to experience information of all kinds beyond the boundaries of time and space, in order to use this information anytime you desire for problem solving. I am now learning to attune my intelligence by developing my sensing faculties and to project them to the different matter kingdoms of the animate matter kingdom with reproductive intelligence and an awareness of existence. In other words, the human body and mind kingdom at any of its levels and depths. Bring to mind a loved one. Bring to mind the many levels and depths of their existence, from pure energy, subatomic, atomic, molecular, cellular, tissue, organ systems, and the whole body, with the ability to think, to reason, to make choices and decisions. Think of this loved one. See right through them, see in them, experience them from this perspective, fully and completely with all of your sensing mechanisms. What do you imagine? What comes to mind? Whatever you perceive with your imagination at this dimension, you can use as a point of reference in the future. I am now learning to apply corrective measures and to bring back to normalcy any abnormality found within any kingdom, any level, and any depth, if this is necessary and beneficial for humanity. You are now able, with your mind, with your intelligence, and with your sensing faculties, to sense information, to sense problematic situations, and to correct these problems with the information that you detect with your imagination in order to serve humanity better, in order to serve yourself better. You are a powerful being with great human potential. The subjective door to the enhancement of your intuition has now been opened. Whatever you perceive with your imagination at this dimension, you can use as points of reference in the future. It is now an accomplished fact that subjective points of reference have been established at the imaginative dimension, at the subjective dimension, with your intelligence, at different levels and different depths, beyond time and space. To function at these levels and to use these points of reference, all you need is to have a sincere desire to solve problems. Your intelligence will seek out these points of reference where you will be able to solve problems of all kinds and enhance your living experience. Every time you function at these levels of the mind, you will receive beneficial effects physically and mentally. You may use these levels of the mind to help yourself, to help your loved ones, and to help any human being who needs help, physically and mentally. You will always use these levels of the mind in a constructive, creative manner for all that is beneficial and positive, and this is so. You will continue to take part in constructive and creative activities to make this a better world to live in, so that when you move on, you will have left behind a better world for those to follow. You will consider the whole of humanity, depending on their ages, as fathers or mothers, brothers or sisters, sons or daughters. You are a superior human being. You have greater understanding, compassion, patience, and intuition. And you will use your intuition wisely. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5 and cause a sound with my fingers. At that moment, you will open your eyes, be wide awake, feeling fine and in perfect health, feeling better than before. 1, 2, coming out slowly now. 3. At the count of 5, you will open your eyes, be wide awake, feeling fine and in perfect health, feeling better than before, feeling the way you feel when you have slept, the right amount of revitalizing, refreshing, relaxing, healthy sleep. 4, 5. Eyes open, wide awake, feeling fine and in perfect health, feeling better than before.